In this video we are going to talk about Prince Harry's charity work. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Prince Harry co-founded Sentebale with Prince Seeiso of Lesotho to support orphans. Prince Harry's work focused on helping disadvantaged youth, raising awareness about sustainable development and environmental conservation, and help military personnel and their families to raise funds for wounded, injured, or sick veterans while allowing them to compete in various Paralympic-style sporting activities. Harry hosted the first Invictus Games in 2014. The Duke of Sussex hoped the Games would encourage veterans and non-veterans alike, as they had inspired him. He ran the non-profit alongside Markle while they dated and after their 2018 wedding. But despite the delay, the Duke claimed in a May webinar that the Invictus Games spirit was still alive. Number 8. The Duke of Sussex has been a patron of the children's charity since 2007 and made sure that he was available to attend the annual ceremony. The Child Awards sit close to Prince Harry's heart, and are often one of the highlights of his calendar, so there was no way that he was going to miss the 2021 ceremony during his brief trip to London. The Duke of Sussex, who is a long-time patron of the charity for seriously ill children, joined a private garden party to help celebrate remarkable children, youth, and carers from across the United Kingdom. Number 7. Center for Compassion and Altruism Research and Education, Stanford Medicine. This research department at Stanford University in Palo Alto, California, is supported by Meghan and Harry's Foundation. The Altruism Foundation supports the center's objective for breakthrough research and instruction on approaches for cultivating compassion and encouraging altruism within individuals and society, according to the organization's website. Number 6. African Parks, Prince Harry flew past Mangokai Forest Reserve in southern Malawi in 2016. What he saw astounded him. Despite its proximity to one of the country's most popular safari sites, the reserve appeared to be poorly deforested and neglected. People had begun to encroach on the park's perimeter. He recalls thinking, these communities are encroaching much beyond where they should be, and this whole place is on fire. On Monday, Prince Harry made an announcement. Mangokai Forest Reserve and Laiwan National Park, which sit side by side, have formally joined the Queen's Commonwealth canopy, 3 years after he did that initial flyover and requested Mangoch's protection. The Duke of Sussex welcomed 300 square miles of nature into his grandmother's initiative under the sweltering Sunday. The plaques announcing the new categorization are displayed beneath a metallic tree made from confiscated poachers' snares on the stone gateway to Laiwan. Number 5. Sentebale. The Duke of Sussex and Prince Harry co-founded Sentebale, a charity that helps orphans in Lesotho, Southern Africa, in 2006. He was affected by the tragedy of youngsters orphaned by the AIDS pandemic that has decimated the country after visiting the small African nation after completing his school education. He founded Sentebale with his dear friend Prince Seeiso of Lesotho to provide long-term support to community organizations that work with children and young adults, particularly orphans. When people in Lesotho say goodbye to one another, they say Sentebale, which means "do not forget me." It was chosen as the name of the new organization because the two princes consider it as a memorial to their own mother's charitable work, and since its goal is to guarantee that Lesotho and the current condition of its children are not forgotten. As part of his ongoing efforts to remove stigmas linked with HIV/AIDS, His Royal Highness underwent a public HIV test at Guy's and St. Thomas' Hospital in 2016 to raise awareness and demonstrate how simple it is to get tested. Number 4. Halo Trust. The Prince has joined the Halo Trust's 25th anniversary appeal as well as the Rugby Football Union's RFU All Schools program as a patron. Halo is a groundbreaking humanitarian mine removal organization that works all over the world. Prince Harry has a long history with the organization, having visited minefields in Mozambique's Tete province in 2010, when he met amputees and seen firsthand the devastating effects of landmines on some of the poorest people in mine-affected communities. During his visit to Mozambique, he witnessed the arduous process of humanitarian demoning firsthand. Number 3. World Central Kitchen Community Relief Centers. The first of 4 community relief centers in the Caribbean, which Altruism will develop with World Central Kitchen, was finished in February 2021, just months after it was announced. The effort was first announced in December 2020, 3 years after Hurricanes Maria and Irma devastated the area in 2017. The kitchen equipment, which includes refrigerators and freezers that can operate fully off the grid using solar power, is now built and ready for the school staff to prepare meals for students and the community, and a culinary training program will be launched later this year. These workshops, which are based on Sink to Stove and our future chef relief training program, will prepare chefs to cook for the community and even feed huge groups of people in a disaster. We anticipate being able to provide thousands of meals each day from this community relief center in the immediate aftermath of any future storm. Number 2. Vax Live campaign chair. After collaborating on Global Citizens Vax Live, the concert to reunite the world in May 2021 to encourage vaccine confidence around the world, the Archewell Foundation and Procter & Gamble announced a multi-year relationship. The company's portfolio includes products like Tide, Olay, and Charmin. Gender equality, more inclusive online spaces, resilience and influence via sport will be the emphasis of the collaboration. Number 1. Invictus Games. The Invictus Games is an international adaptive athletic tournament for serving and retired servicemen and women who have been wounded, maimed, or sick. The games employ sports potential to encourage recovery, rehabilitation, and a greater understanding and respect for all who serve their country. The first Invictus Games were hosted in London in 2014, with Orlando, Florida hosting the second in May 2016, Toronto, Canada hosting the third in September 2017, and Sydney, Australia hosting the fourth in October 2018. The Hague, the Netherlands, will host the next Games in 2021, followed by Düsseldorf, Germany, in 2022. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.